Hi, my name is Emily and welcome to your seat set. So today we're going to do a short seat set working on strengthening your glutes and your hamstrings, so the back of your lower body. We'll start with a warm-up, so let's take our feet slightly wider than your hips into a natural turnout. Hands to prayer, thumbs to the center of your chest, elbows wide. We're going to take a drop and a lift, lower and lift. Good. Now several things you want to think about here. We want to try and aim to get your tailbone in line with your knees. So we're dropping as low as we can. That's it. As we push up, we're going to push down into our heels to power up. And then we lengthen through the hip socket at the front, squeeze your glutes. We drop and lift, go lower and lift. Keep the core strong the whole time. I want you to really think about screwing your feet into the floor, knees tracking over the center of your foot. So often what we see is the knees collapsing inwards as we stand. I want you to drop, push the knees out to stand up. That's it. Go lower and lift. Now, once you're getting a little bit warmer, the hips, the knees, and the ankles are going to be a bit more lubricated. So they move more seamlessly so we can get a little bit lower into our squat. That's it. Go 4. Stand up. Go 3. We have just 2. Squeeze those glutes to the top. Last one. Hold it down. Little pulses. Go drop and drop. Now here I want you to just be at the level that suits you at home today. Find a tiny moment of stillness on that drop. So drop, hold. That's it. Go hold and hold. 4 more for the 4. Go 3. Let's warm up those ankles. One heel comes up, press down. Lift the other heel, drop down. So alternating through those feet. Now as you lift the heels, we're going to press all 5 toes down into the floor. That's it. Keep nice and low through the squat. Lifting the ankle as high as feels comfortable for you at home. Now to progress from this, we can lift both heels up. Woohoo, there we go. Lower them down. Go lift and lower. You can always slow the movement down if you need to, or take it back to single feet, whatever feels good for you at home. Go 3 more. We have just 2 more. Last one, let's hold it up. Yes. Can you get those heels a bit higher? Could you drop an inch lower? Maybe begin to reach the arms out in front of you. Now you should feel there's a lovely burn going through your quads, through your thigh muscles. Let's squeeze those glutes. Drop an inch lower. Yes, guys, you've got it. We're going to take little lifts up and then we're done here. Let's go up and up. 8 counts. Go 8. Go 7. Maybe that shake is there. Embrace it. Go 4. Go 3. In 2 and 1. Well done. Shake those legs out. And I want you to make your way over to your bar, whether you've got a chair, a tabletop at home, whatever you are using, make your way over there. And we're going to come into a forearm fold over today. So I'm going to turn to face the bar, feet underneath the hips. My right forearm goes down onto the bar, left arm out a little bit wider. Walk your feet back underneath your hips, still hip distance apart, tummy in, tailbone long. Squeeze your left heel towards your left glute. That's it. And flex the foot. Now you want the hips nice and square. Hold it there. And we take a little lift, hold of the foot. 1, 2, hold. Go up, up and hold. Perfect. So keep this going at home. Now you've also got an option of just stacking the forearms. So see which option feels best for you. If you know that you start to sink into your supporting side, take the left hand out wider, and this will help you to transfer some weight. So you'll get rid of a bit of that burn from the supporting side. Go lift and hold. Up and hold. Now let's talk a bit about technique. The seat set is one of the most technical parts of class where there is a lot going on in your body. What I want you guys to think about here, one of the main things is that tuck of the pelvis. So we pull the tummy in, we send the tailbone long underneath us. It draws in our abs, it lengthens the lower back. Now this helps to protect your lower back so we don't take the movement into the wrong part of us, but it also helps to lengthen at the hip socket. Now your muscles work in pairs. So to get these glutes to contract, we want the hip to lengthen. So see if you can find this little bit of length at the front. This is it. Go 2 more. And then last one, we take little pulses. We flex the foot, we point the foot. Go flex and point. Good job. Go flex and point. Now keep the movement small at home, as small as you can. So we don't want to see the leg bobbing up and down. Keep it as small as you can to keep the movement intense. You want it to be at the highest point you can to feel the work through the glutes and the hamstrings. And then by reducing the size of it, you're keeping it in that place where it's working nice and hard. You've got it. Let's go for 8. Go 7. Good, guys. Go 6. We're going to come into a clam shell. In 4. In 3. Go 2. Keep the point of the toe. Open the knee to the side. Squeeze back in. That's it. So we open out for 2. And then squeeze back in. So nice and slow here. Really feel the resistance. Now, for your clamshell, hip bones are going to stay square to the front. So have a little look. What are your hip bones doing? So as we open this knee to the side, yes, we keep those hips square. We pull back in. So only working to your maximum external rotation in the hip. Don't worry about anyone else. Maybe you're working out with a friend at home. Don't worry about what they're doing. Focus on where your natural turnout is. That's it. Also, I want you to think about keeping that leg lifted. We want these glutes to work. So trying not to let this leg drop down. Keep it pressing up. Open out for 2 and then in for 2. Last time, you're going to hold it there. We transition into our pretzel. So twist your right heel to your right diagonal. That's it. Right forearm slides slightly forward down the bar as we open and stack the hips. Left hand to your waistline. Dial your left knee slightly lower than the toes from this inverted position. Good. And we take little wraps back. So go back and back. Really small. Now this wrap back, I'm imagining these left toes pulling to my right shoulder, lengthening through the front of my hip socket, and then squeezing into those glutes. You've got it. Go wrap and wrap and wrap. Now could you lift your leg a little inch higher? Yes. Keep that soft bend through the support knee, and the knee tracks over the center of the foot. Now at this stage, guys, you should be burning. There should maybe even be a little bit of a shake happening through this left side. I promise you it's normal. Embrace it, push through it. And if your support side is burning too, 100%, that is okay. You are weight bearing, you're standing on it. Your muscles are working hard to support and stabilize you. Embrace it. Shake it out when you need to. But we're almost there, I promise. We have 4, 3, go 2, hold. Let's try and extend this left leg long. Ooh, how far can it go? Now don't worry about the height. Just try and find the length for now. Pull up through the quads. We're going to lower the leg down for 2 counts. We exhale, reach it as far as we can away from us for 2. That's it. Go lower for 2. Exhale, go lift for 2. And go lower for 2. Exhale, lift. Now, once you feel you've got that lengthening, let's tap and lift that little bit quicker. Now, try not to use momentum here. I'm not looking for a big kick up into the air. It's a tap, stretch long. Go tap. If you've got a wall close by, try and reach it. Maybe someone's there. Try and reach towards them with those toes. Yes, good. We have 4. We have just 3. Are you burning now? Go 2. And then last one, hold it up there. Beautiful, guys. Now your option is to stay here. If you want a bit more of a challenge, we're going to come slightly further forward on the diagonal. Yes, not quite into your L, it's not straight in front, just on that diagonal, and you'll feel that outer part of your seat working really hard now. Flex your foot. Little bend presses here. Go push and push. Keep that slight inversion of the leg. You got it. This will switch those muscles on even more. So slight inversion, tiny bend of the knee, huge stretch of the leg. Yes, 4, go 3, let's have a little hold. Guys, you are almost there. Point that toe again. Maybe reach your top arm high. Option to peel your support heel off the floor and take this to where you can. Now deep breath in at home. Exhale, lift your leg 1 inch higher. I know you've got it. Imagine my hand is above you. You're going to try and kick my hand out of the way. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach that foot up. That's it. Now 10 little lifts, and I promise you're out. Here we go. Go 10. Go 9, find that shake, keep it tiny. Go 6, go 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guys, release. Pop that foot across the other side. Take a little sit back, opening out through the hip. If it feels quite tense or feels quite intense, use your breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Just try and allow the muscles to relax. That's it, guys. Stretch out the second side as well. You will get that feedback. And then we do have one more side to go. All right, so we're going to start again, facing in towards your bar. Left hand is the one that goes down this time, right leg is working. So left forearm down, feet underneath your hips, and I want you to walk your feet back. That's it, underneath the hips, tummy in, tailbone long. Right hand wide or stacking on top, and then we squeeze the right heel to the right glute. Flex the foot. It goes up, up, hold. Good. Lift, lift, hold. Press, press, hold. Now here, we're really trying to keep that weight transitioned across into the right side, so up and over from the left. So push a little bit more weight in that right hand if you can. You've got it. Go up, up and hold. So second side. You guys at home know what's coming. You can do this. Tell yourself you're strong. You have got this. Up, up and hold. Let's add a bit more resistance to the movement. So resistance exercise is how we build lean muscle mass. It's going to get you super strong. Let's push it up, up and hold. Imagine you're pressing the ceiling away from you. Lift, lift and hold, and lift, lift and hold. That's it. Hip bones are still square. And hopefully you're starting to feel that squeeze through the right glute. You've got it. Up, up and hold. Last time, little quicker it goes. One flex, 1 point. One flex, 1 point. Now I want you to keep that heel pulling as tightly to your glute as you can. This is going to really shorten the muscles, so contract the muscles at the back of your legs, your hamstrings, to get them strong as well. Those of you at home that maybe have props around, if you do this video again, you're more than welcome to add a ball behind the back of the knee to make it that little bit more challenging as well. And your hamstrings will thank you for it, I promise. Let's go 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, we have our clam shell. In 2, keep the toes pointed, open out for 2, and then squeeze back in. That's it. So open out for 2, and then squeeze back in. Now we're thinking slow here so that we find that control. So slowly open the knee, slowly draw it back in. Hip bone stays square. So we're not looking for this big opening through the hip, not until our pretzel. Keep those hip bones square, press the thigh behind you, open it out, and then pull it back in. That's it. Resist out towards the side. Someone's pushing to your outer thigh, and then squeeze those inner thighs back together. Yes. And this is all about your maximum external rotation. Every single one of us is going to be a little bit different. Just work to whatever you have in your hip socket today. We have 3 more, just like this. Let's go 2. And then on that last one, hold it up. We transition to our pretzel. So we twist our left heel to our left diagonal. Slide your left arm slightly further forward. Open and stack your hips. Take your right hand onto the top hip and then dial your right knee slightly lower than the toes. That's it. Little wraps back. Wrap and wrap. So you can probably see there's that squeezing happening through the seat here as I lengthen at the front of the hips. These right toes trying to pull towards the left shoulder. Go wrap and wrap. Now we've changed position, which often means as we move, we start to lose that tuck we had. So we start nice and tucked, and then we transition to our pretzel, and this happens. So I want you all to press the pelvis a little bit further forward. Keep that length in the lower back. Yes, good. Go 8 more. 7, 6, you got it. Go 5. We're going to lengthen the leg. In 3, in 2, hold it there. Stretch the leg out long. It is slow. Lower down for 2. Exhale, lift for 2. Go lower for 2. Exhale, lift. Now remember, this is about reaching. So we're going to tap down, reach that leg as long as you can. Yes, go lower. It does not matter about the height. It is all about that length. And at this stage as well, you should be starting to fatigue at home. So maybe that leg normally, can come quite high. And it's just hovering off the floor now. That is that fatigue setting in. Embrace it. This is where we start to get stronger. Let's keep working through it. We have 2 more. And then on that last one, we can start to speed it up. So it goes tap, lift, tap, lift. Yes, and remember, no momentum here. Don't kick it up. Just tap, stretch. Go tap, stretch. We have 3. Go for 2. I know, burning. Last one, hold it there. All right, so we're going to come back to sweeping that leg on the diagonal. Now you can stay here or sweep that leg round. Hold it there. Flex the foot. Little presses. So bend, push, really small, remembering to push the heel away and find that invert. It'll work the glutes a little more. So we're not coming straight into that L. It's on that diagonal, hopefully aiming to work a bit more on your glute med and the outside of your seat rather than targeting those hip flexors for some of us at home. 8 more. 7, and then we've got that stillness. Your finale's coming up. Do not stop now. 4, 3, go 2, 1. This is it. Point the toes. Arm up. Lift the heel if you can. Now take that deep breath in again. Exhale. That leg goes 1 inch higher. You have got this. If you're shaking, stick with it. Don't jump out. Deep breath in. Exhale. My hand is there. Tap it. Go. Yes. Now tiny little lift. It's 10. We have just 10. Go 9. Go on, guys. Go 8, 7, 6. Last little push. You have just 4. In 3 and 2 and 1. Whew, breathe. Well done, guys. Now come back to the same stretch you had before. Or you can pop your foot on top of your bar and just let the knee hang out to the side, or even resting it fully on the bar itself. Coming into a bit more of a standing pigeon. Stand up nice and tall. Allow the hip to relax. Fold forward if it feels good today. And just allow the muscles surrounding the hip, so your glutes to stretch out. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, switching sides, making sure to take the same stretch on that second side. That's it, guys. Well done. Deep breath in. And then when you exhale, you are all done. So hopefully you feel a nice little bit of a workout for the glutes, the hamstrings, the back of the body. You've done amazing. And feel free to join me again. Great job. I don't want to break